Yeah, it's interesting you say.
I said he said he was going to marry a certain woman by revelation, but he never did. I said he never did. And you know, if he never did, it means that it was a false information. And we cannot say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lied to him. So if we can say Allah did that, who is the liar here? Hey, and the thing just exploded them. And then the scholar asked them that if they have read all his 81 or 85 volumes of books, have they all read them? So unfortunately, one of the scholars was quiet. He said, have you read all the volumes, all of them, page to page, cover to cover? Have you done that? And he said that you don't have to read all of them. He said, no, I'm asking a question. Have you done that? And the man he said that he didn't read it. He said, then you are a hypocrite. Because according to him, anyone who did not read all his books is a hypocrite. So if you are following him and you have not even followed his commandment, you are a hypocrite. So you don't even need to talk about himself.
Well, the terminology, because I'm from the Asian continent, Kanjirina Beta. Kanjirina Beta, like, is a very bad insult. You know, like, you end up having a fight with somebody if somebody said that to you. So you're like, you're a son of a
prostitute.
Any culture, if somebody, especially in the Asian culture, the language itself is a unique. Urdu is a very unique language because it goes deep into the family structure. So when you say you're a Kanjirina Beta, you know, you end up definitely having a fight. Because it's so deep. You know, it's like calling somebody a bastard. You know, of course, a bastard or something like that. So a prophet of God would never use that type of language. No. And then the funny thing is that the Ahmediyaa tried to justify it by saying Jesus said, "You swines," and and I'm like, what's the?
I was surprised. Surprised. Is the Bible your book of authority?
Exactly.
But besides that, today Bible has been confirmed by Bible writers themselves not to contain accurate information. So that's why Quran is clearly stating that. Whatever they say Isa alayhi salam said, which were derogatory insults and all of that, are all fabricated information against them. So from this, as a Muslim self, you can take that. Unless the person wants to show you, said, okay, this is what your book says. But you cannot use that as a yardstick to the Muslim, because it's not our yardstick. Our yardstick is the Quran. Say from Hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this. He said that. He said that. Then you will have a point. Once you do not have that, your man is flat.
But this goes to show the character of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Is that he never cursed anybody.
No.
He never hurt anybody. You know, like apart from in battles which are justified to do so. But you know, his companions, and even Aisha radiallahu anha, who's married to the Prophet ﷺ for roughly about 9 years, and then the Prophet ﷺ passed away. When the Sahaba used to ask Aisha radiallahu anha, what was he like? You know, what was his manners? And he was and Aisha radiallahu anha used to say he's the most gentlest person I ever seen. You know, and he would never even say oof to people. Or when a food will come to him, he wouldn't say, I don't like this food. He would just say, he was such a humble individual, you know. And even the issue of Ta'if, when he went to the location in Ta'if, and the people of the community told the children to throw stones, and his sandals were bleeding and he was hurt. And the angels came, and another angel came off the mountain and said, look, Ya Rasulullah, if you want these two mountains to squash these people and destroy them, we can't. And he said, no. From there, generations will come Muslims. So this is what I don't understand. Why did they go to the Bible to justify their belief?
That's the thing. That's the point. That's the thing I always ask them. I always ask that Bible is not authority for any Muslim. Quran and Hadith is our authority. So if you are going to quote anything, anytime we quote Quran, Bible, we have to quote those things that match with the Quran. That quote those things that match with the Hadith. We cannot just go and quote and say that, okay, the Bible says that Isa alayhi salam called people dogs and swine, and the Quran also says the same thing. We can say that because there is no cross reference to that. So when we are talking about something sensible and meaningful that will guide the people, because that's the Quran instruction. Ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'in baynana wa baynakum. Alhamdulillah.
Riva, you're still learning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got any questions, or you looking for?
My husband's Muslim, so.
Mashallah. All right.
There is one sister who teaches Riva women how to pray, how to read Quran. Would you like her number? Yeah, I'll give you her number.
Yeah.
And you can ask her.
Just tomorrow at Speaker's Corner, inshallah, when we go.
Inshallah.
I think they're going to bring some of their scholars, the Ahmediyaa, to challenge Adnan. But Adnan is, mashallah, he's very learned. He knows the history. When he talks about history, he's very, very quick. And I think if you watch when they had the private discussion on the table, their Sheikh Ibrahim, I think he was a bit shocked and he was a bit stunned that I am got problems here, because once you start quoting that this particular individual used foul, disgusting language, no prophet of God would use that kind of language.
Exactly.
There's no basis for it, and then he brings the Bible to justify.
It was unfortunate that they are even using Bible as their reference point. I don't know why. Because is Bible your book of authority? It's not.
Desperation, isn't it?
It's not your book of authority. How can you use it as a means to justify your position? Yes, the information in it, some may match with the Quran. Do you think Isa alayhi salam will just see people as a messenger of God and start insulting them and telling them don't throw your food to the dogs?
Yes.
No. Barakallahu fi.
Knock on the door.
We reject those claims. We reject all of them. We can use them as a tool against them, but we reject them as Muslims. If they want to say, like the way the missionary came last time and said, your prophet said, kill people. I said, where did he say that? And he showed the verses. We clarified, and I pointed out to him, Isa alayhi salam, according to you, not us, we don't believe it, but according to you. He said, bring my enemies and kill them. Hello, sir.